So before moving into today's video, I wanted to talk about these amazing sample question paper books by Physics Wala. Each book contains 15 sample question papers, and trust me, these books are going to make your board preparation 10 times better. You're definitely going to score well if you use these books. Now let's dive into the contents of these books to see how this is actually going to help us in our board exam preparation. So, firstly, we are provided with the latest course structure of CBSE, and it actually helps us a lot to remind us about the topics which are included in the exams and which aren't. And here is a list of map pointings in the social science syllabus. And these are some tips regarding how we can rock our board examination so that we don't get stressed during the day of the exam and don't ruin it. On the next page, we have a self assessment sheet in which we can write the question wise remarks of every single sample question paper. This is going to help us a lot in revising our mistakes and seeing what mistakes we did in the future as well. On the next page, we have the chapter wise weightage of every single chapter in the past 5 years in the examination of Delhi and outside Delhi. So these are the contents of the book. Firstly, we have the cheat sheets of all the chapters. These cheat sheets are going to be very helpful to revise our concept clearly and efficiently. And then we have the solved paper of 2023 and also the solved papers of the two question papers which were released by the CBSE this year. And then the question papers are arranged in the difficulty level. So these are the cheat sheets. These cheat sheets are basically concise notes and mind maps. It will help us revise our concepts in a much efficient manner. And this is the first handwritten solved paper of 2023. And this gives us a full-fledged idea about how we are supposed to write our answers in the board examinations. In the sample question paper solution of every single sample paper, we have the tips regarding how we can nail the correct answer and what are the very basic mistakes which we are supposed to avoid. And these tips are definitely going to improve our answer writing. So, to boost your board exam preparation, if you want to purchase these books too, you can buy it from Amazon and Flipkart, and you can also use my coupon code STN150 on the PW store to get an additional discount. I'll make sure that I provide the link in the description box below. Hi everyone. So it is currently 1:17 p.m. and today is 17 January Wednesday, and this is my to-do list for today. Right now I'll place a timer of 2 hours and I'll start practicing the maths previous year questions. So this timer will end at 3:17 p.m. So yeah, let's start off with our maths PYQs. So the exams are finally over and now I'm getting back on track. So here I was practicing the previous year questions of mathematics. Whenever I get a question wrong, I just mark it so that I can practice it once again while revising my mistakes. Also, my second pre-boards are over, so I can completely focus on my board examinations right now. And if I talk about my plans after boards, then I'm going to take PCM in 11th grade. And I had decided my stream of 11th grade very early only, like in 6th grade. But if I talk about the course which I'm going to pursue in college, then I am kind of skeptical about it. Like, I haven't decided it yet. So, yeah, I'll definitely have to decide that first. So, here I was solving the question paper of 2022, which was completely MCQ based. And I'm someone who's weak at MCQs. Like, mostly I get stuck in the time management of MCQs and I tend to lose a lot of my time here. So, this paper was very helpful for me from the time management perspective. And I was just practicing the questions in like a separate rough copy with the help of a pencil. Obviously, I did get around 2 3 questions wrong, which I have marked so I can practice these questions once again when I start revising my mistakes. And honestly, a lot of questions are repeated. Like, you'll find these questions in the CBSE official sample paper, in the previous year question papers, in the sample paper of different publications as well. So, definitely, CBSE repeats its questions every year. And earlier, I used to practice maths in the two sessions of 90 minutes each, but now I'm practicing it in like two sessions of 2 hours and 1 hour respectively. So this timer will end at 3:33 p.m. So from 3:33 onwards, I'll start practicing maths again for 1 hour. Currently 3:33 p.m. Right now I'll place a timer of 1 hour. So this timer will end at 4:34 p.m. So yeah, let's start practicing maths PYQs again. So this was my second study session of mathematics, and I don't know if you can see a change in the voice or not because my mic broke. So this is a Jugadu mic which I'm using currently to give a voiceover. And if I talk about my marks regarding my second pre-boards, then I don't even know if I'm going to attend the PTM or not because there is no point. You can watch my last to last video for context, and the whole class is going to get the same score. So there is no point of these marks. And currently, my main focus is just on the board examinations. And if I talk about the marks of my first pre board examination, then I have already shared it. So you can watch the video, it is already uploaded on my channel. And also here I was done with the question paper of 2022. 4:40 p.m. and I'm done with my maths work for today. Now I'll take a long break. After that I'll come back and I will start studying science. Currently 5:55 p.m. and right now I will start revising the chapter Life Processes from the NCERT. After that, I'll place a timer of 1 hour again, and then I will start doing the science PYQs as I had already mentioned in my last video also that I'll do science for 2 hours, 1 hour of reading and 1 hour of PYQs. So let's place a timer of 1 hour now. So this timer will end at 6:55 p.m. So yeah, let's start doing science now. Here I was revising the chapter life processes, and if I talk about my preparation in science, then I have to practice a lot of questions because I think that's my weak point. So yeah, I'll practice as many PYQs as possible in the upcoming days, and also I will give 1 hour to chapter reading. So from tomorrow onwards, I will start revising the chapter carbon and its compounds because that's a tricky chapter for me. I just feel that sometimes the temperature just drops suddenly. Like it's 18 degrees Celsius, 17 degrees Celsius, and then you see that it's just 12 degrees in the evening suddenly. So yeah, it does get pretty chilly, but I like winters, even though studying during winters is quite hard for me. And even though I don't like biology, but the chapter of life processes is still good because in class ninth we had to study tissue and cell. Like, I used to find those two chapters hard, honestly. And even in geography, like, we had to study so many things. So, class 10th is definitely easier than class 9. Science reading, and I'm done with the chapter life processes. And here's Kaju again. Hi, Kaju. Hi. So he's actually waiting for his food. So right now I'll go downstairs. After that I'll come back and then I will start studying again. Basically, I will practice the PYQs of science. At 7:28 p.m. Right now I'll place a timer of 1 hour. So this timer will end at 8:28 p.m. Right now I'll start practicing the science PYQs. So here I was practicing the previous year question of science, and honestly, I think that I need to practice many more questions in the future because I do get stuck sometimes in understanding what the question is actually trying to ask. So, yeah, that is why I have to practice a lot more PYQs. Because you see, I had practiced the exemplar and the in-text questions of science. So, I won't say that I had practiced a lot of questions. As a result, that is my weak point. So, yeah, I think that I need to focus a lot more on question practice so that I don't face the same difficulty again, especially during the boards. And also, you asked me about this book, then this is the book by Physics Wala. This part is not sponsored. This is the book by Physics Wala, and it just has like all the past 10-year question papers of Delhi and outside Delhi. 8:30 p.m. Right now I'll take a break of 15 minutes. Timer will end at 8:45 p.m. So from 8:45 onwards I will start practicing. I'll start revising history and geography. 8:45 p.m. Now I'll not place any timer. I will just start revising the two chapters of social science, and then also I will not take any break. I will just start revising the two chapters of English. So yeah, this is going to be the last study session for today. So, while revising the second chapter of geography, I realized that there were a few topics which were deleted, but I hadn't marked them in my notebook or textbook. As a result, I went on to the website of NCRT. I checked the latest book PDF, and then I just crossed all the topics which were deleted, and then I made sure that I read only those topics which were included in the 2023 to 24 examination. Afterwards, I revised the third chapter of history from the book itself because it was a very short chapter, as most of the topics from that chapter are deleted. And then I revised the two chapters of English from the English supplementary book, which are The Necklace and The Midnight Visitor. And I honestly like both these chapters, they are pretty good. It is currently 10:04 p.m. and I am done with all my tasks for today. So yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, then do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, if you're a new viewer here, then hi. If you like my videos, then please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot to me. Like in the past few days, we have grown a lot. So thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed. And if you're new here, then if you like my videos, then please consider subscribing to the channel. It means a lot to me when someone subscribes to the channel. So yeah, that was it for today's video. I'll start posting daily from now on. So stay tuned for daily vlogs. Bye.